Welcome to 2019 YouTube. It's OldChevy4x4 coming to you for the very first time of this new year. A little late with this video, guys. This is my 2018 wrap-up. You know, we're going to take a quick look back at 2018 and a little look forward into 2019, all while welcoming the new year in the old-fashioned way with a Colt 45, right? So, obviously late in the game getting this video going. It's the 11th of January as I'm talking to you now, Friday evening. It'll be the 12th or 13th by the time this gets uploaded. Reason being is I typically make this video either Christmas week or New Year's week, you know, when I got some time off from work. This year, Christmas week was a blur, and New Year's week, my cousin and his wife came down to visit. We haven't seen them in years, and it was really great to see them, so we got to spend some time hanging out with them. And then after they went home, me and Dad took a day trip to Indiana. He found a wheel horse up there, so we drove all the way up there and back and pretty well blinked and went back to work again. And, well, here we are, right? So, better late than never, as I like to say. That said, guys, we're going to get going. I have no set format for this video. To be totally honest with you, at this point, I'm not even sure which clips I'm going to put in it. So I'm going to wing it. And I know a few of them, but I don't know all of them. And if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, well, we'll blame it on the Colt 45, shall we? As always, guys, cheers. Welcome to 2019. There's the moon peeking up through the trees. Not sure if it's full tonight or tomorrow. I thought I seen it was full on the 2nd. But as you can see, back out here, we got the tiki torches lit, got that fire going, Dutch oven cranking away, which is some light. Guys, I'm just gonna say this: if normal people don't go out and light their tiki torches and have a fire and sit out by it when it's 10 degrees outside, then I don't want to be normal. So as you can see, we started 2018 off right, guys. Beautiful weather. It was a tad on the cold side, but it was a beautiful day. Nice clear day, nice clear evening. Had a fire going. Had my big old number 16 Martin out there cooking up some New Year's gumbo. Video for that is right here. Man, that stuff was good. Let me tell you, it was well worth the effort and well worth sitting out in the cold. Had some weather issues. It was weird. It's Tennessee. You know, the weather here is a little different. The good thing is from that, we never got anything. We had the winter storm warning. I think we got like a dusting, maybe. It was nothing. It is a beautiful evening, guys. It is January the 21st. It's like 64 degrees out here. Absolutely wonderful. Sun setting. And check it out. Y'all know I do love those Dutch ovens. A little later on in the year, I jumped in on the Dutch Oven Wars, old DIY Dark Matters Dutch Oven Wars. I did end up facing some adverse conditions with that one, though. Well, since we've been talking about cast iron, 2018 was actually really good to my horde, if you will. The cast iron gods were looking down fondly or generously upon me, if you will. I had some really great finds this year. I picked up a beautiful Poiky pot earlier in the year on my way home from the Lodge cast iron manufacturing facility of all places. Beyond that, I did manage to add a couple other pretty fancy little pieces to my collection. I found a number 14 BSR Sentry that was just beautiful. Beautiful surface on it. Still had the machine marks and milling marks. That's swimming in my electrolysis tank right now. I got to mark a couple off of my bucket list, like really wanted to have skillets. I found a, quite locally actually, found a number 20 unknown skillet. Most people, and myself included in them, refer to that as a prison skillet or an Eddyville skillet. So I found number 20 prison to go with my number 16 prison skillet I already got. And that skillet actually brought me into the path of another skillet kind of a roundabout way. So the number 20 prison skillet was too big to fit in my E-tank. I had a friend of mine to make me up a bigger E-tank, a big stainless steel square looking tank to hold that one. Through conversation with him and explaining why I needed this thing, he was saying, you know, man, you'd have loved one I seen. They were just up in Missoula, Montana, of all places, way out there. And they were visiting his daughter, and they went to an antique store somewhere along the line. He said, oh, it was big, man. It was just this big monster-sized skillet. And it just said on the bottom, it said, Jumbo Skillet, USA. And I was like, oh, really? So, talked to him a little bit more, and he, you know, the price that they were asking for it was beyond reasonable. Reasonable enough that shipping from Missoula, Montana, clear down to Perry County, Tennessee, was a drop in the bucket, really. I mean, it wasn't not a drop in the bucket compared to the price, but a drop in the bucket compared to what I could sell it for if I wanted to, and that ain't going to happen. All said and done, you know, I walked away very well off for a piece that I'm pretty sure was never actually used. I'll drink to that. I'll say cheers to that one. That was a hell of a find. Even if I didn't find it, it was a hell of an operation getting it, you know what I mean? And along the lines of the cooking apparatus stuff, I did pick up a new grill this year. I know just a couple years ago I had bought a big gas grill, and I really enjoyed that for what it was, as long as it lasted, and then it kind of fell apart. I picked up a pellet smoker this past spring, which hopefully lasts a little bit longer than the gas grill did. But guys, I'm in love with this thing. I mean, it's like, you know, I had my offset smoker, I had the ugly drum that I built, I had my big Masterbuilt gas smoker, and I loved all those too, but this thing just puts me in a whole different place. I absolutely just adore it. Good morning, YouTube. Happy 4th of July. Alright, we've been running 9.5 hours. Check this out, guys. Give you a quick example of what an impact that smoker's made. Guys, we used to, for the last 3 or 4 years, even though I was barbecuing all the time, I'd go, brisket was never my thing. I would go to Schaefer's Meats in Summertown, Tennessee, which is like an hour and change each way, right? And we'd drive there just for brisket. Since I got that little pellet rig, the first one I made on it wasn't too shabby, but it wasn't good, you know what I mean? From the second one I made on there, and I kind of dialed in what I wanted to do. From that point on, we've not gone anywhere else for brisket. Them boys down there are good. Don't get me wrong. They're good. They ain't great. I ain't here to sing no songs, and even if I could. I will be danged, guys. That turned out just amazing. Fantastically amazing. I mean, just look at that. Just look at the fall apart goodness. It's amazing. So 2018 wasn't a particularly special year around the shop. Nothing really happened. Did some little piddly projects, you know, the usual little stuff. The seller stated that they were untested, but he guaranteed that they would work because of the condition they were in. So without further ado, guys, let's check out the newest condition, shall we? About 120 pounds here. It's not as clean as they could be. I got to get out the Neverdol and really scrub them out, but I did wipe them down and polish them up a little bit. Pulled them apart, cleaned up the diaphragms, reset those, and kind of readjusted the trumpets, and both horns are sounding now. Let me get a little air and give you a shot of what they sound like here. If you got headphones on, take them off, I'm telling you. Alright, ready? Wait a minute, that's not them. That's not them at all. Try again, shall we? That's them. Just a hair over 3 hours. And it's up and done and ready to start putting stuff in it. When I do another one, I believe it'll take me a whole lot less time than that. Well, it's probably half an hour to messing with those feet, and then I anchored it before I put the legs in out of here, and it was a little out of square. Of course, I'm not on good square or good level ground anyway. I hope that showed up. I did add one tractor to the collection. Julie and I drove up to Indiana and picked up a Simplicity Model V and some implements that my dad found on eBay, of all places. And the trip went well and everything was, you know, smooth and uneventful. And getting the tractor home, it was almost not that much fun because it was just too easy, man. We like rolled it off the truck and the thing started up. Alrighty guys, now just for grins and giggles, I have not done anything to this. I took it off the truck, checked the oil, gas smells halfway decent. See what it does. It's almost boring when you don't have to do anything cool and it just runs. Takes all the fun out of it. So one of the things that I really wanted to do coming into 2018 was to kind of reconnect, you know, to get back to basics, get outside more, worry about hectic life in general stuff less. Just get out and kind of relax, unwind, slow down, maybe do some cooking, you know. Well, this year we took a big step in the right direction, a really big step in the right direction. We picked up a couple of kayaks, and guys, let me tell you, they have been just a godsend for us. I mean, just, you get out there and you can just totally forget about everything. You know, you can spend an afternoon cruising and just not worrying about work and not worrying about bills and not worrying about anything. Just out cruising around. Well, you might have to worry about some big fish. There's these stupid Asian carp around here that jump out and try to kill you. Oh, that's a fact. Try paddling around in a kayak with those stupid things jumping out and hitting you. But really, they have helped us just reconnect with nature. I mean, check this out. It's facing away from us. How cool is that? Coming around us. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We got caught in a little bit of a rain storm. Not really a storm, a little shower. The rain's just about stopped. And it doesn't get any prettier than this. Egret over there, getting himself some supper. Let's see if I can get you guys a little shot of these three over here. These egrets around here are really neat. I didn't know anything about them. I actually thought they had webbed feet, which they clearly don't, because they can perch. Way up in the trees. It's hard to beat stuff like this, hanging out here in nature. With nature, hanging out. This little fella, you see him? He's like, what on earth are y'all doing? I'm trying to catch bugs here. And you guys are messing it all up. Last but definitely not the least, Clyde and the rest of the pups are doing well. They've had a pretty good year. Alrighty, if my helpers will get out of the way, he'll try to get us some coals set up here. Got to save a little bit for my dedicated helpers here. Because, you know, I mean, they deserve a little bit too. Clyde. Come here, Clyde. Clyde's not going to answer. Olaf's going to get it. I don't want him coming over here. He's dirty. He's got dirty feet. Come here, boys. Come here. Olaf, come here. You got to come here so we can see you on camera. There you are, right there. Oh, you got sniped by a little beagle. Alright. Well, with 2018 wrapped up and in the books, guys, it's about time to do the same with this video. My battery light's flashing. My beer's about empty. I want to wish you all a very safe and happy and prosperous 2019. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video and the other videos, checking out the channel, leaving the comments, all the cool stuff you do. Stay safe, stop back. Thank you for watching. Cheers. We lost a little bit right there. We'll see you. So, always an adventurous person, and not real good with a sense of direction. I've managed to get us lost. I don't know where we are. My phone's not working. It doesn't have service. So, you know, the good news is I've got almost a full tank of gas. So we're just going to keep driving this way and hope eventually we go somewhere. I mean, it's got to go somewhere.
And Spam.
Yes, we do have Spam and potatoes and a method of cooking and one bottle of water, so we could probably survive a night. We just lost the line on the road. What the hell? Here, hold this. Oh, this is deteriorating real freaking quick. Okay, beyond the Spam and the potatoes and a way to cook them, we are also, you know, we do have a firearm or two, so. I don't know. What the hell?
There's a bridge up here. Look.
Civilization. I told you we'd find ourselves somewhere. This guy's probably gonna try to pull us out of the car and kill us. We all get to make one great mistake in our lives. That would be his. Oh, there's all kinds of people there. As long as they're not all related, we're in good shape. We're probably going to go under the freaking bridge. We're trying to get to the main road. We're going to end up going under the damn bridge.